is one of two of the best social workers in the state of Wisconsin, Fitchburg. Maybe it's just my bias, but I think they're pretty awesome. I've got Amy Jordan here. Amy, first off, happy holidays to you, and thank you
Thank
for being on the
you.
show.
Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for the nice introduction.
I, I got to set the bar high. I have a lot of respect for what you guys do down there,
Right.
and that's why we got you here today because I'm thinking about the holidays and
Mm-hmm.
thinking about holiday loneliness or the holiday blues, if you
Right.
will, for those who maybe don't have family. And it
Right.
doesn't matter what age either, whether you're alone, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Holidays can be generally it's good, but
Right.
so it can be
It's a sad time for people. I think that is a real thing. People do get really depressed over the holidays for a various number of reasons. Maybe they're not near family, maybe something tragic happened around the holidays, but I think especially as we age, it becomes even more difficult. We've lost a lot of our friends, maybe we're not living in the same place that we grew up in, our kids are far away. So I think just recognizing some of those things can help elderly or senior people kind of get through the holidays.
yeah, and we've talked about this in the past, but just going and checking on somebody, just
Mm-hmm.
going in and dropping off some cookies, whatever the
Right.
case may be. What do you recommend when it comes to holiday season? Because you don't want to bug people either. You know, you might know
Right.
somebody's having a hard time, but what do you
I
suggest?
think in my line of work, there's a lot of people that are displaced here in Fitchburg due to kids being here or they have been here and they've aged here. Now their kids live somewhere else. So just checking on those people, whether it be a phone call, just to stop over to say hi, how are you doing, making them feel important. I think everybody wants to feel some sense of importance or that they're cared for during the holidays, even people that are alone and especially people that are seniors maybe living either at home or in a facility. I think taking that time is really important. So just a phone call or just a random stop by.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
what if you want to try to get it's your first, maybe it's first time parent lost somebody this year
Mm-hmm.
or something big happened this year, getting them to come down to the senior center for the first time. What can we do to help facilitate that?
Yeah, I think that can be hard, especially around sad events, but maybe contacting a social worker like myself or my coworker, um, reaching out to that person, encouraging them to come to have lunch or just to socialize and be around people. We have a great men's and women's group. There's a lot of support here. So even if it were to just be going to pick up that person and bringing them over, we'd be more than happy to sit with them and talk with them and make them feel like they were, a part of things.
A tradition that you guys have every year in the senior center, or for at least as long as I can remember, is a giving tree,
Right.
which I think is it's such a great,
It's so
easy,
fun.
yeah.
I love it.
So talk about the giving tree.
So I can't remember how many years that we've done this. I think it's like our sixth year, but we have a giving tree, and it's going to be up when this show airs. You just have to pick an ornament off the tree, and then we will send those gifts out to the people. Mostly, we're targeting people that don't have family, that don't have a lot of income, people that might need that extra little TLC during the holidays. We've had a really good response in the past. People are already asking for those tags, but they are not in any stores yet. The gift paper and everything's up, but not the tags. So that's what I'm waiting for. But that'll be up by November, the end of right before Thanksgiving.
Absolutely, and I
Yeah,
think this is always a good time of year too to plug volunteering
right.
for the senior center. Lots of opportunities for
So
volunteering.
many, so many. We've got the kitchen help. We've got people that can host us in the dining room, welcoming people into the center. We've got all our great groups, card groups, newsletter groups, exercise. So there's lots of opportunities. Also to drive. I forgot about that, our driving. That's really important. We do a lot of rides during the year. So many, we're almost like a taxi. So
That's
we're always looking for new drivers.
hey, nothing wrong with that. For people looking for resources,
Hmm.
or for not familiar with a social worker and what you guys do have
Hmm.
available down there, can you quickly give us a snapshot of some of the things that you can help do?
Sure. We really provide in-home links to resources in the community. So I can go over to somebody's house and kind of do an assessment to see what might be needed. We provide the home delivered meals, links to Medicare and Medicaid, cleaning supports, emotional support, therapies, you name it. We can probably link you to what you need and provide that continuum of ongoing care, which other agencies can't. We're really in it so people can age in place and stay at home. That's our goal.
I think that's a very important statement
Yeah.
right there at the end.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Stay at home.
stay at home and
People wanna be at home.
Safe and healthy.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Appreciate you talking with us about
Thank you
this,
so
and
much.
happy holidays to you. Tell
Same
everybody
to
hi
you.
in there in the senior center for us as
Thanks.
well. All right, we'll try to get you back on here.
All right.
For the end of the season, or else we'll just book you all next year.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
That's Amy, great social worker here for City of Fitchburg, and stop down anytime. Say hey. That whole staff down there, they are something else. So just go down and say hey to them. They'll love you. All right, we need to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are watching Talking Fitchburg.